Hey everyone, this is Adam Golden from Compass Real Estate. Today I'm joined by a good friend of mine, Chris.Kamali. Chris is a local mortgage loan officer. And what we wanted to do was talk to you guys about the pre-approval process and essentially what's entailed with that. One of the things that I require is whenever a buyer actually comes to me, whether they're a first-time home buyer or I'm helping them out for a second or third time, I'm always doing what's called a buyer consultation with them. And we're trying to get an understanding of expectations, basically their requirements, their criteria. But most importantly, I want to know if they've been pre-approved or not. It's an essential part of the process. I'm going to have Chris talk about that in a second. But let me give you guys an understanding of why it's so important. So what happens is out here in particular in the Tri-Valley and San Ramon Valley locations, we have homes that come on the market starting on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then there's brokers tours, open houses over the weekend. And actually those offers then are due Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of the following week. And if you're not pre-approved and you're not ready to go, you're going to be missing out. So what I want to do now is have Chris just explain about the pre-approval process and what's involved with that.
Adam, thank you. Yes, so the process that I like to take for the pre-approval is I like to send the client, when they first reach out to me, a series of questions just so I can get a ballpark of what they're looking to do, their situation, what they're looking to spend, how much they've saved up, what their income is. And once I gather that, then I'll do some research on my end. So when we actually talk live for the first time, I've already analyzed their situation and I'm going to come up with ideas or solutions for how they can go to the next steps. One of the important things to do when you're going through this process is figure out what will the bank approve you for, and is that more than you really want to spend or not? Because sometimes the bank's guidelines allow us to push the limit of what this person can buy much higher than they would want to. So it's a good idea to go through the pre-approval process so that you can see how we as a bank analyze your income and what we'll lend you money on. And if that is higher than you want to spend, which a lot of times is the case, then we'll pull it back to a level where you're comfortable so that when you guys go look at a house, you know that it's within the green light of the purchase amount that you want to be looking at.
And it's a great point because that's totally relevant because you as a prospective buyer, you really don't want to be looking at homes that are above your range because obviously that taints the process. If you're looking at homes that are 2 million, but you're only affording 1.7, there may be a difference between the style of those homes or what it entails. And you only want to be focused on what you can afford.
Yeah. It's the pre-approval process, as I mentioned to clients, it's work for you, it's work for me, but it's the right way to do it. And if there's any stones that need to be turned, we'll turn them before you find the house you love. If there's anything we need to correct, if there's any questions you have, we'll get it all done. That way, when you see the house you love, you're ready to go. You're a step ahead of the competition and you won't have any stress or surprises on the loan. You can focus on the house, the inspection, the furniture, all that stuff, knowing the money is going to be waiting there for you.
And one of the things, if we didn't mention before, we're going to talk about in another session down the road, we'll talk about pre-qualification versus pre-approval versus conditional loan approval. Look for that in one of our next videos. We appreciate your time today. I'm Adam Golden with Compass Real Estate. This is obviously Chris.Kamali, mortgage loan officer. Our information and contacts are down below here if you need to reach out. We're always welcome to new clients. If you have any questions, happy to answer those. Thanks again for spending some time with us. Until next time.
Have a good day.